Very satisfied. Obviously, to win these two series, especially this one with all the other noise that had gone on, is quite rewarding. Yeah, look, for sure. I think with all the stuff that has gone on, I guess so. I've been involved in 2 Ashes with England, and that's, there's a lot of hype always around an Ashes series and stuff like that, and the history of the Ashes and so on. So, but with this one, the stories was never really the cricket, and I thought that there was some good cricket played that never really got perhaps the airtime that it deserved. It's been a long summer. I'm not going to lie. It's been a tough summer. You played against 2 of the toughest, probably the toughest teams to play against. The series against India, we went a different way in terms of the approach that we took to that series, and where we set the team up with 4 fast bowlers, and 6 batsmen. The pitches were a little bit sporty. Batsmen were under pressure to make runs, but like I said to them, we didn't need 500 scores on the wickets that we had, so it was okay. Then the one-day series, the result of the one-day series wasn't great, but personally I didn't mind it. I know the cricket fans coming to watch the team want the team to win all the time, but from my point of view, I got to see a lot of other players that perhaps we wouldn't have seen if we've had so many injuries over the course of the summer that it's been tough to pick the same team sometimes from game to game. And the one-day series against India was that way. But like I said, we got to see some new players. I spoke from, I think, September about widening the pool of players that we're going to look at for one-day cricket. So we got to see some new players, even though we didn't have a great result. And then a test series against Australia in South Africa, the pressure of, and it's one of the things that we use in the dressing room, the pressure of just saying to the players, we've never, South Africa has never won a series against Australia in South Africa since readmission. I think it's important that I mention that, isn't it? Since readmission. So that was our goal. And that was our focus every game. When we lost in Durban, we said, well, it's fine, it's okay, there's 3 games left to play. We didn't play our best cricket, and we probably deserved to get beat there, but we need to regroup and come back stronger. And then every game we got better as we went on. We've seen some fantastic performances from young players like Aidan Markram leading the batting, KG Rabada leading the bowling, but then we've also seen when we've needed it, we've seen the experience, the experience of AB, the experience of Faf, Dean, Elgar, the experience of the tall man here sitting next to me when we've needed it. So we've had performances from all across the squad, and that's what, if you're going to be the best team in the world, which is what we're trying to get to, then that's what you're going to need. You're going to need performances all across your team. Look, it was massive, and I think probably a couple of meetings after that series was probably the turning point in the whole thing. We didn't play Stark well at all in Durban. He was the main sort of threat, really. He bowled very well, and he knocked us over. And we spoke about neutralizing some of the threats that the opposition have. So we looked at how we're going to play the spinner, because when you look at how they set their team up, he bowls a lot of overs. So we spoke about how can we neutralize him, and I feel like we've played him very well over the course of the series. And then when it came to Stark, he's a champion bowler, but we thought we didn't play him well. The batters came up with different strategies, get a bit further onto off stump, go at the ball directly rather than trying to hit the ball too square and stuff like that. And once we neutralized him, he still bowled very well in PE, but he didn't get the big wickets that he got in Durban. And then once we got past that stage, we felt like, okay, it's a lot more. The ball still reverse swung like it did in Durban, but we played him a lot better, and that gave everybody confidence, and we just grew from there.